Yo guys, it's your boy Peter, man. It's another one, man. So on this YouTube video, man, we're gonna be discussing the synthetic system, man, that you all been waiting for. And it's all special now. It's only going for $1, like for 100 USD. So guys, stay tuned. We're gonna be talking about how the system works, what kind of market it trades, and all you need to know about the system, man. So it's your boy Peter. If you're new to this YouTube channel, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and share it with anybody who you know, man, is interested in this financial phenomenon or automated trading, man. So without any wasting time, let's hit it. Yo guys, so here we are. We're talking about the synthetic system, man. So I'm just looking at my PC right now. I've just loaded the system. Let me just close that and just reload from scratch so that you see. So I've just opened Crash right now. We're gonna be testing it on Crash. You know me, I don't like the grade and stuff like that. I just remove that and those tick volumes over there. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my synthetic system. You see there it is right there, man. The best system we've ever configured to trade strictly synthetic markets. What kind of synthetic markets I'm talking about? I'm talking about your step index, your boom 100,000 index, and so on and so on. Everything that you see here on synthetic. Let me just go to show all. Everything right here. Your VIX 75, VIX 200, VIX 300, your jump, all these markets that you love. So without wasting any time, man, let's touch the synthetic system. All those input settings, you don't need to worry about them. You just click OK, and automatically, man, it changes everything for you. It works on 1 minute time frame. Please, guys, consider going through the guide, even if you don't have time, but just to understand the strategy, the concept behind the automated trading strategy, and just familiarize yourself, man. I believe everything that's worth money, man, is worth investing time in. So there we go. We've just plugged our board there. Still scaling the chart, but then what I want to show you is how it actually works. So I'm just gonna go again, open a strategy tester, and just select my EA over there, and then again I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it on Crash. So we're gonna be looking at last month history, from the 1st of March to the 19th of March 2022, and then we're gonna be modeling on every tick based on real ticks. You understand? So we're gonna start with 100 USD because the system, man, is actually 100 USD. Like we're having a special. It's 200 USD, but we just made a 50% special just so that we can kickstart this financial phenomenon, man. So 100 USD it is, and then the input settings and everything, we're gonna be seeing that. But I've already run this test, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click start, and then there you go. You have your strategy tester visualization on. I'm just gonna remove the grid. Exactly. So the way this is structured, using the Bollinger Bands and the stochastic indicator to find high probability trading strategy. Just like you see right now, it just entered a sell. It's a little bit fast. Let me just decrease the rate. Another buy over here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It just said TP right now. So it buys and sells at the same time, man. So another sell over there. We're catching all the spikes. You see, look at that. It just went down and we captured that spike, that entire move of spike over there. So this is another thing, man, with the EA. The system capabilities are crazy. Look at that trailing SL over there. The trailing SL is also on another level. Precise accuracy, man. That's what we're talking about. Look at that, look at that cell over there. Look at how the system knows how to recover profit over it. So let me just scroll down over here. You see there are two kinds of buys that this system can do, and two kinds of sales position that the system can take. And when I'm talking about a position, I'm talking about this. One trade comes with multiple position, like just like we saw, we configured how many positions under inputs. We configured 10 of them. So one trade comes with 10 positions with a lot size of 0.20. So that's another something, guys. That's another something. Let's go back again. Let's go back again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Already 150 USD. And if we can go to history and see, it started at 1, like on the 1st of March, 9 past 1. And then now we're already doubling this account. Right now we're trading at 5 a.m. 8 minutes to 6 to be precise, and already we've made 100 and let's open deals and see how much we've made so far. We've made 94 USD, just like that. Look, we've started with 100 USD, now we're at 206 USD. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this is a little bit like up ahead. Look at the balance equity graph as well. Like it's just outperforming everything, man. This is super good. This is super good. This is everything that you guys have been waiting for. I know, man. But for the sake of argument's sake, look at how we started. Barely a loss. Let's go back to the strategy test and look at this. Remember, I said there are two kinds of buy and sell positions. So there's B1 and B2, and now the B1, look at the TP. TP is way far ahead. So like the reason behind this concept of B1 and B2, you understand, like this kind of buy position will also work the same for sell 1 and sell 2, so that it anticipates what exactly it's expected. Like let me open it. Like it anticipate those riskier moves. Like the B2 is kind of like the anticipation of a riskier move. You see, like, yeah, it starts selling. It's the S2 that I'm talking about, and the TP is really tight, so that you know what, we don't take chances. Anything we hit TP or that. You understand? I'm not sure if that makes sense, but for the sake of the video, what I'm trying to say is there's an intuitive like kind of mode, system capability, just the same you see like this B2 now. You just closed the other 5 position already, and still it hit TP. You understand? Like it trades as if it was a human being with an intuitive kind of like thing. Again, another P2, TP really close. And I'm going to show you again when the B1 trades enters again. And you see how accurate this system is. By the way, let me pause. Let me show you. No, let's continue. No pausing. Let me show you. Remember, we're at somewhere around 8 minutes to 6 now. Still the same day, around 11:38. Now we're at 222 USD. Same day. You started with 100 USD. But look at where we are right now. So man, this is a machine, man. This is a machine. When we're talking about system capabilities and talking about transparency, these are the things that we were aiming to show. Man, this is another, like, I don't know, man. This is the best system we have on synthetic. Number one is still man of art. Like for synthetics, I say this one takes the globe, especially for boom and crash. But man of art, you need to consider the fact that it also, you know, goes into currencies, indexes. The strategy is robust, it's adaptable in that way. And hence we had to we filed, you know what, let's just have a portion of man of war strategy directed to synthetic markets. You understand? That for us is what we wanted to give out there. It's still the same man of war kind of trading strategy, but with a little bit trade, because like now we've got B1, B2. Man of war doesn't have that. We just added that system capabilities to make it unique. So that it trails, it has a trailing stop loss, trailing stop, and what we call it. And the SL and the TP, this TP1, TP2, SL1, SL2. How did we configure that? Everything that we do, like I do it myself with a little bit of help of my team. Like the coding behind the strategy, I write the strategies. I know what kind of indicators we need to use in order for us. You see the B1 now. We just suffered the loss there, but the B1 comes in power to recover everything that we've lost from the previous trade. Look at that. Close on profit, it hits at SI and it goes back again to P2. Look at the TP, very tight. So you want to tell me there's a way you can lose out of this? Man, I don't see anyhow. I literally don't see anyhow. I've been using this the entire month ever since we started. It was like, you know what? Let me just configure it into an EE. Look at this. And by the way, we've already, you know, look at this. Like still the same system, man. Still the same system. I just want to open a PDF that we've saved and shared it to you guys on the group, and after that we're gonna go again. Yo guys, again, welcome back. So guys, as I said, I wanted to show you the PDF, man. We're still trading crash and a strategy tester, and look at that. Let's just recap on the history right here. Because I believe this is very important. So we started with how much? Let's go to where we started. We started with 100 USD. You can see that the input settings are still the same. So the thing that I was talking about when I was talking about TP1 and TP2, we understand is max take profits and minimum take profits, and max stop loss and minimum stop loss, and the magic number, trade size, and the number of buy position and the number of sell position. You understand? So that's it right there that you need to know. And then the graph, look at where we are with the graph. We almost see the 400 mark, and here's what I want you guys to understand about strategy tester, guys. It's a visualization of what's likely to happen in the market. So it takes out the little bit of a human factor out of it. Because like, if it was me, I started with 100 USD and I'm at 400 USD, would you think I'd continue going like forward, even if after just after one pullback, one loss? Do you think I would normally say, you know what, I'm still continuing, I'm still trading, I'm still going forward with this? Huh? You understand? So those are the kind of things that strategy tester doesn't consider, man. But with that being said, look at where we are, 355 profits so far. No, minus 100 USD, 255. I think that can be clearly stated over here. 265. Look at now, we just entered a trade with B1. And this is a short thing. What I mean by a short thing when I talk about B1 is there's no way that trade gonna lose. So if you get this EA and it starts opening position with B1, just get crazy, man. Just get crazy. Go aggressive. Because like the market that we set for B1 is, it's like they are literally, you know what, price action kind of like trading conditions, you understand? If the boiler bands, especially the lower one, like the price is below the boiler band, the lower one, that means, you understand, a correction is due at any moment. Those who know trading know what I'm talking about. People like Warren Buffett, they use the same kind of trading strategy in order to day trade, sometimes to hold position for long positions, stuff like that, you understand? So this is powerful information that I'm sharing to you guys regarding this. The code for the system, man. I know you guys, you don't just want to be told, you just want to see it. So I'm just going to go ahead and open it up for you so that you see what Peter is actually talking about. And by the way, we programmed this ourselves, guys. We programmed this ourselves. So look at that. Strategy is the synthetic system MT5 created with Forex Villa Pro, our software for coding. Don't use Python, by the way. We use MQL. So if you ask me about Pythons and stuff like that, then you're not gonna win. And you just go down. The code itself, and everything that you're gonna see is the strategy. I know you're not gonna do anything about that because we're very little bit strict with what we show. So there is the B1. There is the order that sends out the B1. B2, this is the order that sends out the instruction to open B2. And again, you go down, man, I know you guys don't understand this, but anyway, for informational purposes and for sake for those ones who have a little bit of green light, there it is. Now let's go back to our strategy test and look where we're at. 512 USD in less than how many days? Let's go to history and just check. We started on the 1st, don't forget that. Now is the 2nd, around 2:04, guys. It can make that much. It can make that much. Think about it. Think about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. And we just took an L. Look at that L. One L and a second L. So we're back to 343. But anyway, look at how we correct that. Look at how we correct that. Look at how we correct that. Let me just show you. This is pure system capabilities shown to you live. Shown to you live. There's no trader out there who's selling a board who's doing stuff like this. We started by introducing VPS in South Africa. Everybody now is in VPS. We're not on that anymore. We figured, you know what, why not save people some money and talk about things that can actually improve their life? Because, like, you know what, you don't want to be paying things when you can simply get a laptop. Because, like, VPS is somewhere around 90 USD, which is around between 290 and 300 rands. And if you could get yourself a nice laptop on credit and pay that on a monthly basis, you have a winner. It's a winner for you more than losing money on VPS. So, but with that being said, let's get back to our trading system. And remember when we tell you about the report that we had it open just a few minutes ago for crash. We use the same parameters. We're gonna highlight that same parameters we used. Where is it? Crash. Yeah. Okay, let's go there. There it is. So I'm just gonna open this and minimize it so that you guys see the parameters that we've used on input settings. Look at that. Look at that. So the trailing stop, there start with trailing stop of 1,000. Where is the trailing stop? There it is. 1,000 trailing stop, trail above 10,000, and your trailing points is 10,000 as well. Your maximum profits, yeah, is 300,000 there. The minimum, this is TP for that buy two that I'm telling you about. It's less. Look at the difference between the two. So this one does scalping while this one does a long position kind of trade. Understand? So this kind of techniques, that's something that we invented ourselves. There's no board out there that's doing this, that's opening multiple trades like this, using different kind of system capabilities and strategies. So look at that. Look at that. Your maximum stop loss and your minimum stop loss. This minimum stop loss, it can be used for your B2 and S2. Understand? Your buy 2 and your sell 2. This is the kind of stop loss. You can reduce it to be 60,000, but I'd like to give it a little bit of room. Let me show you what I meant by room. You see, right now it entered into a trade. It was a buy with B2. TP was closed, but look at the room that was created there, just to give it a little bit of allowance when it scalped that position. Because this is boom and crash, man. And crash, it means it is meant to go down with huge spikes, and they are unpredictable. Yes. So hence, we would like to give it a little bit of room to breathe. And let's wait for another position now. Let's wait for another position so that we can discuss this report afterwards. Guys, so look at where we are right now. We've just touched 826 mark. So that means we've made 726 profits in less than how many days? Let's look at our history. Remember, we started on the 1st, man, and we're still going. Now we're on the, like, is it the 10th? Yeah, it's on the 12th, and it's around 12:53, 7 minutes to 1. And we're here, we're rolling like this, man. Imagine that with the synthetic system. Imagine, where's the human factor at? Where's the human factor at, man? Come on. This is some system, man. Let me open the report for you and you see what I'm talking about. Where is that report? Where is that report? Here's the report for cash. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yeah, look, have a 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 look. Crash report, let me close that one. So here we are. Look at that. Same parameters, same everything. Look at that. 1:100, 1:1000, and have a look. Have a look. Initial deposit 100 USD. The leverage. No, this is a different report because like the position that we're having now is 10.10, and the lot size is 0.5. So this one is a little bit aggressive than the one that we're using right now. But if you look at the input settings here, they're a little bit less than what we've actually done on the report. This is 0.210 position, so might be a little bit less by that factor 0.1 that we've added here. Other than that, 0.1 times 10, it's a huge number, man. But look at this. Look at this. What I want to show you is look at this. In less than how many days? In 10 days. In 10 days. This is someone's pay, man. This is someone's pay. And this is not just passive income anymore. This can literally sustain your life. Look at that. B2 already running in major profits right now. It's about to hit TP. It's about to take TP. And we just dismantle TP right there. We're catching every spike, man. I hope you understand that fact that we're catching every spike. Like, we're taking everything. We're taking everything. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. We come back. We're about to come back. Definitely gonna come back. Look at that. Look at the entry itself. B2 again. Scalping those 10 USD profits. Scalping. Let me just put it a little bit faster, you know, so that I don't waste much of your time. Look at that. Man, this is another system, man. This is a system on steroids. This is a system on steroids. Okay, that it didn't happen, but look at the losses, so minimal. Unlike those balls that you got, so minimal. And then again, we entered with a buy. We entered with a buy. Have a look. What's gonna happen? System on steroids. And we're gonna still go through that report and evaluate the what's and the whys of that report. Because I also sent a report on. Was it on Telegram? Let me have a look. Mark that one, 828. Let's have that report opened up. So here we are. So what I want you to see, guys, is the initial deposit, the leverage, or the number of positions, the trade size, and these ones you don't have to worry about that because they don't change whether you buy the system from us or not. They do not change. And then you come here. You come here and just have a look at that. 16 consecutive wins in a row and 7 consecutive losses. Tell me, between my system and that system that you already have, which one makes money? Because I'm showing you things that you're seeing here, and I'm showing things that you're also seeing there. Not the storyteller, not Lamborghini. I'm not even inside a Lamborghini. Actually, I tell you, take my video and show these people where am I at, so that you guys can see. Show me the results, and let's talk about the results. Let's talk about the results, guys. Other than anything else, let's talk about the results. More than anything, guys, we're talking about results. More than anything else. Look at that. We just entered into SL. And look at that. We just took it to 877. Remember when I said, guys, look at the system. Look at this. Look at this. If I open orders and deals and you see the amount of TPs, look at that. The amount of TPs that we're rolling in. Look at the TPs. Look at the TP. It went overboard. Extremely powerful tool here. Now we're about to eat 800 profit. 791, 10 USD left, and this B2 trade is about to take us there. And here we are. I've been telling you guys, look at this. This is what we do. These are behind the scenes. because we conquer and like nothing, and we just hit 913 profits from 100 USD. This is the EA for the future. If ever like you too arrogant to believe this, look at the report. We have the report with us over here. We have a report. Look at the report. We've just showed you a video live, the report, and console. So you tell me about it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is a little bit aggressive, by the way, and it just went over to 1.2 USD in less than 20 days from 100 USD investment. So like every day you can be taking out your 100 USD on a daily basis. You invest 100 USD every day. You can literally have a payday of 100 USD back. Now we're approaching 1 point something USD. The system is on steroids, guys. It smokes everything else. So guys, without wasting any of your time, guys, if you're still new onto this YouTube channel, because I'm still gonna be talking about boom, VIX75, how to set up the system itself. So guys, stay tuned and watch to the end. And subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share it to your friends and family. If you love someone, man, at least help them make a buck. Understand? Help your family make a buck. Help your friends make a buck. This system is 100 USD, 1,500 rands, up until the end of March. And we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We're going to be releasing guides. We're going to be releasing new videos of the system. You know me. Withdrawal never lies. You're going to be seeing live withdrawals from us on a daily basis using the system. Look at those SARS, 954. And you're still scratching your head, happy. Do your homework. Go through everything and make sure you understand. Make sure you understand. This is Deriv. It just made a spike, but it didn't even hurt us with spike. It just took less. It just took less. And we're catching all the spike. We say we're catching all the spike. Look at that catch. We just captured that one. And we're catching the pull up again. There's no system better than this, man. No system better than this. I've not seen it. Not even from the meter code, stores. I've never seen this. This is one of my many boards that are going to be here for a long time. And if you haven't noticed, I don't take a board down. We improve. Whether if it's the cheapest board I have, I improve and send it out to people who've already bought again for free. You understand? So guys, I appreciate you guys. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share it to anyone. And thank you for watching.